Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Taurus, for your meditative session, you guys got the daffodil. And I like that you got this flower because it means a new beginning. It means a rebirth. And I think that's really indicative of this time. Also, I was getting that it reminded me of this card that said actions speak louder than words. It's in one of my decks, and it's like how it's literally that actions speak louder than words. And then the daffodil also symbolizes unrequited love. So I'm getting the storyline where, yeah, you have a new beginning, and I think you have a chance for a new beginning, and it's gonna go many ways for some of you, for all of you, right? But unrequited love, what does that mean? It kind of means a one-sided type of love, right? And it can either be through inaction, right? Because we have something that's reminding me of action, right? Action speaks louder than words. And it could be unrequited because it could be one-sided because one person is telling someone how they feel and the other person's not reciprocating. Maybe because the other person doesn't feel the same, but I'm getting the feeling that someone does feel the same. Someone just does not express themselves. Someone does not, or maybe someone said they loved you, but they didn't really show it. Do you know what I'm saying? Or I care about you, but they're not really showing it, right? So that's what I'm getting with unrequited love. It kind of seems like a one-sidedness. Now, for others of you, this could be relationships in your past where it was one-sided, right? Where you were putting in most of the work and someone was not. Where you were expressing yourself and like being a good partner, basically, right? A decent partner, and the other person was not. So that's what I'm getting. For everybody, it's going to be different, whether you're on the side where you love hard and the other person doesn't reciprocate equally, right? And there's no reciprocity. And then some of you are going to have the side where it's one-sided because someone else is not exchanging, right? Love is an exchange in giving and receiving, and it feels like someone did not reciprocate, not because they didn't feel it, but because they just didn't, I don't know, like someone didn't do what they were meant to do with this person. Like they left them there, and it's like they left it for a while, it's like, oh, I'll tell this person one day, and it's like years later. To be honest, that's what it feels like. It's not funny, I don't know, I'm laughing. It's just it's been a long time with this unrequited love. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Taurus. Let's pull some cards on this. So Taurus, I have this story here where I feel like this is more of an unrequited love in the sense that someone hasn't really expressed the way they feel about someone, and it feels like they know that it's not even that time is running out, it's that time has ran out already, right? It's like it's already over in a sense, right? Like the timing to have gone was like past, And now it's like they take a look at it, right? It's like after the fact. And it's a little bit sad because I think this person really does genuinely care. I think we're talking about a masculine, right? We have a King of Cups and then we have a Queen of Wands twice. So we have kind of this, it's interesting, Taurus. I don't know which one you are because we're not really getting earth signs in this read. We have feminine energy and a masculine energy. The masculine seems to be sitting in Cup and Wands energy, and the feminine is sitting in Wand energy. So pick like what energy you are. But I think this is someone who was meant to express themselves, wanted to tell someone how they felt, but they just didn't do it. You know what I mean? And it's like they're looking back now with the thought card at this lover, right? They're looking back and it's like, now I feel like they want to make some sort of decision, but again, it's like after the fact, right? The person that they want to make this decision towards, they're already not, these two are not in each other's lives. Like I already see this person not going, right? When they should have went, they didn't go. And when they should have extended themselves, right, and been someone who was like, I want to be with you, they should have shown Cup energy to this person. They should have shown some sort of energy of reciprocating energy, right, of like, hey, like again, another Cup energy. They should have shown Cup. And this person is sitting in sadness, or this person is sitting in it's Five of Cup energy and the Death. Like I think they intuitively are getting the idea that this is kind of on them. You know what I mean? This is kind of their fault that this is not here right now. And the fact that they think that this is their heaven on earth, the fact that they think this person is everything to them, it's kind of sad because I see that this person really does care. But when it was time to say, I care, or I love you, or something to reciprocate to the feminine, they didn't do it. And now it's like they're sitting here sad, right? They didn't have the strength to do it. They didn't have the... I heard balls, but I feel like that's kind of mean, but that's what I heard. Like balls, like they didn't do it. Like for some reason they didn't do it. And their intuition is kind of telling them that it has to do with them. Like again, this could be someone who likes to put the blame on another and say like, oh, it was their fault. They didn't do this. They didn't do this. But I think now, right, looking at it with a fresh set of eyes, right? Maybe that's what this daffodil is. It's like a new beginning in love because you're seeing things differently, Taurus. If this isn't you, this is another person, but like someone is looking at things differently. And I feel like maybe they're going to decide to do things differently, right? I don't know if it's necessarily with this person. It does feel like they want to come back and say, they want to say something, but they didn't have the strength at that time, right? They were sitting in Five of Cups energy. We have the Five of Cups out here twice. So I feel like this person, the Five of Cups is someone who's sad, someone who could be depressed, someone who could be, it's sad. It's like more than depression. It's someone who like can't get out of bed. It's someone who their mind is like tormenting them, right? And it's like, I think that they feel some sort of way about what they did to this feminine. Like they do feel badly, but at that time they didn't have the strength or the courage to go, right? Like they didn't. And now it's again, they were looking at themselves and they know that like the ending of this is kind of their fault. And they know that they hurt this feminine. Do you know what I'm saying? They hurt this person by not showing up. And I feel like this feminine has kind of cut this person out of their life. Right? And I feel like this feminine is not going to go towards them. They're standing their ground. Like they know what they deserve and they know that they don't deserve this shit. And they're looking for this Ace of Cups. And I like that because they know what they want and they know what they need and they know what they deserve. And with this Ace of Cups, this is a new love, right? So I feel like they're potentially looking for someone new. They're potentially looking for someone who's going to fill their cup, right? You see how the hands are filling the cup? Right? They want reciprocity. Do you know what I'm saying? And someone broke their heart in the past and they had to be smart and cut this person off with the Queen of Swords. It's like this person I wouldn't like mess with, this feminine. She's in a Queen of Wands energy, someone who's probably very beautiful, right? Queen of Wands is beautiful. It's like a very attractive person, a very sexual person. But on top of that, someone who's very, very harsh, right? Like if they have to be harsh, they'll be harsh. And it seems like they had to kind of cut this person out and say like, you know what, I'm not going to extend myself to you any further. You are literally wasting my freaking time. And that's what it feels like. I feel like this Queen of Wands, sometimes I get a karmic with the Queen of Wands, but I'm not getting that at all. Like I'm getting that this Queen of Wands she might just be a very passionate person. She just like, that's the energy that she sits in. Again, she doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but it could be a fire sign or a air sign, and it's fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sag, and air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that could be this feminine. But again, I feel like the signs don't matter because you might, you don't know someone's chart. That's why I don't really like saying signs, because I just feel like, for what? Like, you know what I mean? You don't know someone's chart unless you did someone's chart. You don't know what their signs are. Like, their rising could be fire and they can be an earth sign. Their rising could be air and they could be an earth sign. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they could be the Taurus, and again, it's the energy that they're in, right? Like, we have no earth here, and we're talking about Taurus's read. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like signs don't really matter. I feel like you guys should go more by the titles of readings. Like, even if it's not your sign, just go by the title. Anyway, I went into like I got sidetracked. Maybe that's what happened to this masculine. Maybe they got sidetracked. Maybe they picked at something and they were like, wait, like, let me, maybe they have something to explain, right? But I see them trying really hard to come back to this feminine in this type of energy. But I think it's very hard for them, but they know that they have to come back in this energy. Like, they know that they can't come back. Do you see this person's giving this person a rose and they're very open and they're in King of Cup energy? Like, this masculine knows that, like, if they approach this feminine again, they have to be in this energy. And honestly, I feel like this masculine energy might be a little bit, the Four of Cups and the Four of Coins. Fours symbolize to me communication. So again, they want to really communicate with this feminine. We do have the Eight of Wands out. So I feel like they want to communicate with this feminine, but I don't know if this person's coming in the right energy. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if this is you or this is them, but the masculine energy seems like they know that they have to come in this energy, right? But I think that in the past they were sitting in this energy, right? We have the Page of Wands in reverse and we have the Knight of Wands upright. The Knight of Wands upright is someone who, I usually like the Knight of Wands. I know everyone like says this is the player, this is the cheater card, but I don't see it like that. But that could have been something that happened in this relationship. I'm seeing it more as someone who just wants to be free, someone who doesn't want to be tied down. With the Page of Wands in reverse, I see someone who's a little bit immature, right? And someone who might, again, speak a lot of, say a lot of things, but not put any action towards it. That's what this Page of Wands is. So again, it's like you might have said in the past, like, you were coming and you never came, right? Like, you were coming to have some sort of collaboration with this person and you never showed up, right? And then you went off and you did your own thing. And now you want this new beginning with this feminine. And I feel like this feminine, again, like, you want to communicate to this feminine. And I think you're afraid that this feminine is going to put you in your place. But to be honest, masculine energies, I think, like, what, at this point, I don't think this feminine is going to judge. Like, I don't see any cards of judgment. I just see this feminine protecting herself because she was been hurt in the past. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like she's looking for this type of love, right? An Ace of Cups love is something that is real, something that is, it's not only a 3D thing, but you can feel it spiritually, right? Like, it's a good love. It's a good vibe with this person, right? Someone that you can vibe with, someone that is you have this feeling inside that it's safe for you to love this person. And I don't know if this person necessarily feels safe giving their heart to you, to the masculine. Like, let's be honest, you already hurt this person. So I feel like that you have to come in, and if this is the advice for the masculine, like, you have to come in this energy, the energy of the past where you were like, I want to be free. I feel like you're done with this Knight of Wands energy. I feel like you're done with this Page energy. I see, an immature person who just kind of is selfish, and somebody wants a new beginning, but you have to come in this way because that's what this feminine expects from whoever's approaching her. It's not just you, it's anyone who's approaching this feminine. They seem to be very clear on what it is that they want with the Ace of Cups. Like, this is like, I'm not playing games. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait if I have to wait, but this is what I want. And it's just interesting because I think the masculine knows at the same time that they have to come in this energy. But at the same time, I feel like this masculine, if you're a little jealous, that's not going to work here, right? With this Four of Coins, it seems like someone who's a little jealous, right? Someone who's like, no, this person's mine. And this person doesn't belong to you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? This person, they don't belong to you. Like, you want them to, but you messed up, right? And I feel like this is a good lesson for the masculine that on this new journey, like setting out to do things differently, right? If you do want to approach this person, the energy you have to be in. I don't know if you're necessarily going to approach this person, masculines, because you feel like it's too much work, right? That's what I feel like I'm getting from this, is like, it's too much work, or this person isn't going to forgive me. It's really up to you what you decide to do. I don't I feel like if you think this person is your heaven on earth, this is someone you should be trying to approach again, but in the correct way, having grown and having like understood like what happened, what was wrong in the past. But if you don't want to do that, again, just know that setting out, I don't think this masculine is going to do what they did in the past. I think they've learned their lesson, if this is the feminine listening. But again, it's really dependent on how this person approaches. I feel like this person has like a little bit of a possessiveness or a jealous vibe to them, to be honest, with this 4 of Cups, 4 of Coins, and King. Like even this King of Cup, he's very possessive of that pearl. Like he's guarding the pearl. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like I feel like this person might be a little bit possessive and jealous, and I feel like the feminine doesn't have time for that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, this is a new beginning for me. Like I don't have to accept that type of love. I can accept what I want, and I can wait for it too. So it's like a threat, you know, because this person is expecting a lot. So if you're coming in, you know you have to come in the right way, right? Let's pull some advice. So I feel like the message for Taurus, I feel like this is a little bit for the masculine, because we have a 46 making a 10, which is an ending of a cycle. And with Peacock Spirit, let it shine. I feel like you see how the throat is glowing? This is all about communication, right? This is unrequited love. This is someone who didn't say how they felt in the past and has to now speak on what it is that they feel, right? And maybe that was very hard in the past for you to say how you felt about a person, but now that's what's being called, right? Like that's what's being asked of you to do. If you're gonna come in, this is what you have to do. You have to speak on how it is that you feel. It's like connecting the heart to the throat, right? And I think that it's difficult for this masculine. I think it always was difficult, but at the end of the day, that's the only way that I feel like you're going to get this person, right? And show them that you have changed, that is new, right? Like the only way you can show somebody that things are different is by being different, like acting different. So I feel like that's what this person expects. They expect you to communicate. They expect you to be decisive, right? And show them, right? And then with Khadija, the mother of believers, I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I'm getting like this is the feminine. Like this person can provide for themselves. This person does not need anyone. You know what I'm saying? This person is very independent. With Queen of Wands energy and Queen of Sword energy, I just feel like this person, again, they're not someone who's like desperate. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in the past, maybe they were a little codependent, maybe both of you were, but now this person's not like that anymore. I think you think that you're approaching the same person from the past and you're not. And I don't know if that's going to make you happy or sad, but this person has changed. They have evolved. They always seem to have been sitting in Queen of Wands energy, but now with the Queen of Swords and Khadija coming out, this person is very, very independent, right? And I don't feel like they need you for anything. So that's something else that you have to take into account. Like, you can't buy this person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, money's not going to do shit for this person. And I feel like they want genuine like communication and love. Like, if you don't have that, then don't approach them. And I feel like with the mother of believers, like someone coming up as a believer, I think this person believes in you, even though I feel like at one point you never believed in yourself, and you think like, oh, this person must think that I'm terrible, this person must think that I'm like a coward, this person, whatever this person, you think they think badly of you, but I think that they've always believed in you, right? Like they wouldn't have loved you, and there wouldn't have been someone's heart breaking if there wasn't love to begin with, right? So I do see like there is love here, right? And I feel like you do love this person, and they do believe in you, right? They believe in you, but it's like, do you even believe in yourself at this point? Because I feel like the doubt is coming from you. This person is fine on their own. Again, it's like, do you believe in yourself? Like, to do this? This is what I'm saying to the masculine. It's like, do you believe that you could like go approach this person, you know, and have your ego triggered and still be in a place of love for this person? Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, they might be like, oh, well, you did this, and this, and it might be the truth, right? And your ego might be triggered, and you might be, you know, go back to an old way of being of like immature and just like, you know what, forget about this, I don't need this. But the real task and the challenge here is like, can you start new with someone being in a different energy? And I see that you want to be in King of Cup energy, and I think that might be a struggle for you to express yourself, but I feel like that's what's being asked from you masculines at this time. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Taurus. I hope this reading resonates. Good luck. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.